Hey family, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to talk to you today about my injury, my nerve damage injury. First of all, I want to say thank you so much to anyone who has prayed for me. You guys, it's really been working. I'm telling you, the other day I did something and I was like, wow, I could do this again. So if you've been praying for me, thank you. Thank you so much. We are really making a lot of progress over here, and I've been really working with this for like 2 years now. It happened in 2021. It is now 2023. So this video is actually going to be to people who are dealing with nerve damage as well. First of all, I just want to say you can heal nerve damage. Don't let anyone on earth tell you that nerve damage does not heal, because it absolutely does. Period. So this video is actually going to give you some advice if you're dealing with it yourself. This is just going to be off my own personal experience. I'm not a doctor. I have seen a lot of doctors, and I have done a lot of my own personal research. So this is just from everything that I've added up, and off of what I just know in my spirit, So everything put together, added up, I'm going to give you my advice on what to do, okay? So my nerve damage injury was actually a severed nerve. So quite a few severed nerves. Nerves and muscle. So I don't know if you guys dealt with like muscle injury and nerve damage injury, then but nerves do heal even if you didn't tear a muscle, if you know what I mean. Okay, so number 1, I'm making this number 1 for a reason. Okay, understand the importance and the severity of what I'm about to tell you. A relationship with God is going to be very important to your healing process. I'm gonna let that marinate a little bit. I don't know where you're at as far as God is. I don't know how you feel about Him. If your relationship is, good. I don't know where you're at with God. But that is going to be top priority if you really want to heal nerve damage. And I'm not saying that for no reason. All of this that I'm going to give you is literally logic right here. So number 1, off the difficulty and the amount of frustration, the amount of pain, and the isolation alone that nerve damage can bring into your life, you need that peace that surpasses all understanding. You need that grace that comes from God alone. Okay, you need that mercy. You need that help. There is no other help other than, there is no help like God's help. Not to mention the faith that it's gonna take to literally heal, especially when you have professional doctors who wants to tell you that you're not going to heal. Someone in that kind of position telling you that, if you don't know who God is, that will definitely mess with your faith, your belief, some people really believe what doctors say. And off of how many doctors told me that I wasn't going to heal, If I didn't know who God was, I would have folded. I would have definitely believed them. But I know who God is. And every single time a doctor told me that I wasn't going to heal, there's nothing that can be done about this, it almost like solidified the fact that I knew God was going to do it. Okay, God likes those impossible situations. It's almost like you're not going to see God work unless it's an impossible situation. So let everybody tell you that nerve damage don't heal. Let everybody tell you that anything won't heal. Because it almost like puts a stamp on it, sends it straight to God right as soon as they do it. So, let them. Number two. Number two is almost as important as God. But of course, number one is going to be God. But number two is like as important too. Okay? So think about what I just said. Like God is God. Like God is Lord. So what could number two be that could be so close to that? And that will be water. You're gonna need to quit soda. It's gotta stop right now. Like I wish people, even if you're watching this and you don't have nerve damage, I just wish you would stop drinking soda. Okay? Everything else you're gonna quit drinking. Other than water, water's your only drink. Literally. Water is your only drink. If you can be better at this than me, you will heal faster than me, because I was still drinking some other things. I lied. I still drink orange juice in the morning, but I mix it, I put a lot of water in it. And like really dilute it. But if you can go ahead and cut out anything with sugar, for sure, sugar's gotta go. I'm telling you, this is all logic. Like that alone was just like logic. If you want a nerve to heal, you need to cut out sugar because you need to clean your blood. At the end of this video, I'll give you my list of vitamins that I take. The vitamins are going to be very important too, but it's going to be at the end of the video. So, yes, water is your new drink. If you go to a restaurant, what do you want? Water. If you're out with your friends, what do you want? Water. If people get mad at you for wanting a water, that's on them. Okay? Just, they don't know the situation. Look, dealing with nerve damage, you're going to have to just completely write off other people's opinion on a lot of stuff, because no one understands nerve damage unless they've had it themselves, or they knew somebody that they really cared about that has it. Point blank period, some people just don't understand unless it happens to them, and you're just going to have to write off what anyone else says about anything. A lot of people are going to be mad at you because you're making decisions for your, like, accommodating towards your injury. Like, don't let outside people influence your healing. Stamp that. Because people are not going to understand. You're going to be like, nah, girl, I can't hang out tonight. I'm going to stay at home and rest my body. And they're going to be like, what is she on? Why is she so... No, I can't hang out. Sorry. I've got stuff to do. I'm healing right now. You know, like, a lot of people are going to be pissed off. A lot of people will get annoyed. A lot of people won't understand. And it's literally just depends on your dedication to your healing. Like, do you really want to heal or not? Like, because you are going to have to, you may even lose friends off this. You may lose friends. Like, are you willing to lose friends for this? Like, I'm telling you, because nerve damage is that serious. That's why number one was God. Because it's like, God does not give you nerve damage so that you can go on not believing in God. If you got nerve damage, you're in a unique situation right here. Because nobody else on the planet understands nerve damage except for God. God knows what you're going through. We're going to go to number 3. Number 3 is food. I'm sorry, love. You're just going to have to grieve. Like, it's time. You got to change what you eat. If you got nerve damage, you definitely got to change what you eat. You cannot go around eating greasy food for you. You cannot go around, that's what I mean, like pretty much all fast food, you're just going to have to write off completely. I know that's hard. For me, it was hard. For me, it's still hard. It's still hard for me. And it's been 2 years of this. But fast food, gotta go. So you just gotta grieve completely already. Just like, you gotta, like, there's certain stuff you just gotta know and like, all right, like, know it. Like, so, yes, food. I kind of touched on it with the water, but anything with sugar, cannot have it. You're gonna want, as far as healing nerves go, you're gonna want to cut down as much sugar in your blood as possible. That's why it's like important to drink a lot of water and eat less sugar. And I'm a female, okay? When we got that time of the month, you know what we want to eat? We want chocolate. So instead of having like a full bag of chocolate anymore, I'll literally have like one piece. When it's really bad like that, I know us girls, we can't cut chocolate out all the way. Okay, we got that time of the month where we just need it. So instead of having a whole bag of chocolate or whatever, I'll just literally eat like one piece and then go back to drink a lot of water. Okay, so then, yes, I don't want to go down a full list of like what is healthy for you. Instead of sugary candy, you're gonna go more towards like sugary fruit. So the sugar in fruit is good for you, sugar. That's why I just don't understand why we just didn't ever keep that sugar in fruit. But what's it called? You can find a lot of sugar-free stuff that they'll use the sugar in fruit to make it sweet, and it is actually good. So, boom. I think I covered food enough. So then number 4, I'm going to try to get through this quick because we're already at like 14 minutes. So number 4, we are going to talk about working out. If you are not a worker-outer, go ahead and grieve that as well, because you're going to need to start working out. And even if you're watching this because you just follow me on my channel and you're listening now, boo, I want you working out too. Even if you don't have nerve damage, I want everybody working out. Okay? But for anybody with nerve damage, working out is going to be very important to your healing process. And I know it's annoying. I know it's going to I know it hurts, but you're not in there, like if you go to a gym, a public gym or whatever, you're not in there to be like don't focus on what other people are benching, nothing like that. Like, you're not in there to focus on other people. You're literally in there to heal your body. So whatever other people are benching, like whatever you see, however everybody else is working out, you don't need to focus on what they're doing. You literally need to do what God is telling you. Remember number 1? Yeah, God is going to tell you how to work out for your injury, okay? And I know there's some, physical therapy that you can, there's some physical therapy that they'll be able to help you and work with your situation. So if you can do that, then do that. Just pray about it and, literally listen to your body. He's going to tell you through your body what to do, how much how much weight you need. Because for me, I used to be so strong. I used to be able to lift my body over my head. Okay? Don't play with me. I used to be so strong. And now I'm at like 2.5 that I can do. But guess what? In maybe a month, maybe 2 months, I'm going to be at 5. Maybe 10 next. You know? So it's a process. Don't be in there like, oh, I can only do this much, or I can only do. Don't think about it like that. Think about it as like you're progressing. So don't let it, if anybody's talking about why you only benching that much, let them talk. Let them talk. Are they in this situation? No, they're not. Let them talk. The point of working out is to keep that muscle alive if your nerve is like severed, or I don't know how it's nerve damage like can happen, but I know it can be like a pinched nerve. But mainly you just want to keep that muscle alive so that the nerves have somewhere to grow, you know, because if the muscle dies, the nerve can't grow there. So basically you just want to keep the blood pumping where that nerve is injured at. So I know it's annoying, like, trust me, I know, but you just got to do it, even if it's even just for like 15 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day. Like, figure out a way. Like, you're just gonna have to start to really love the gym. I don't know how else to put it. You're just gonna have to love the gym. So try to like make it a fun time for you. Take God with you. Number 5 is vitamins. So I'm going to go ahead and put my list of vitamins. So get ready to pause and then screenshot right now. And then the blue skull cap one, that I take 2 of in the morning and then 2 at night too, because that one helps actually relax your nerves. So especially if you've been doing a lot with your arms or whatever, wherever it's injured at, if you've been using that body part a lot, then to really relax the nerve right there, I normally try to take at least 2 a day, but sometimes 4 a day. Also I forgot to mention, we are not going to be able to do any painkillers at all. No painkillers, not even aspirin, not even ibuprofen, no, 0%. You can't even take one, okay? Sorry, like, I know. But if you really want it to heal, you can't take any painkillers at all. Like, none whatsoever. One thing for me, whenever the pain is like super bad, like crazy, I'll actually smoke some marijuana, and it actually helps to like calm the nerves down, and also relaxes my muscles, I've noticed. So yeah, so marijuana for pain. If you can't smoke it, I know it comes in like gummies and stuff, but okay. And then 2, I've also done acupuncture, and acupuncture is very helpful. Yes. Like, if you live in a town or in a city with a very good acupuncture place, I would go ahead and start like going to that. If you can, I'd start doing that, because that was very that started that, like, and I don't know what it was. God. It was literally God. Like, a lot of your healing process for any kind of injury, anything, is your ideas are gonna come from God. So you need to like really have an open ear for him. But God was the one that told me about the acupuncture, because I remember feeling like, man, I just need to stick a needle right here. Like, what? I'm like, I know that's not insane. Like, what was that called? And I'm like thinking about it. God, what was that called? What? Acupuncture. And so I made an appointment for acupuncture. It worked so good. Oh my God. I felt like hope, and I felt like there was like a future. Like, I saw a light at the end of the tunnel with some acupuncture. So I would highly recommend acupuncture. And then 2, sleep and rest. You're gonna need a lot of rest. I know doctors have even if they say that healing this is impossible, I know they've still told you that you're gonna need to take a lot of rest. Like, do not try to like not move type, like, not just not move, but let your muscles rest too. Like, that's why number one is God, because you just sitting there not moving the whole entire time and like not even letting your muscles like tense up in any way, even holding your phone, like if the holding your phone makes your muscle right there tense, guess what? You cannot be sitting there on your phone then. Literally, rest means like real rest. You need to really rest your body. And don't neglect your sleep. Don't, like, if you can be in a situation where you can take like a lot of time for your sleep and not have to worry about like what time to wake up, what time to go to sleep. If you can really do that, then please, like, your sleep is going to be so important to this, especially if you start going to acupuncture. Right after that, you're going to want to go right to sleep, because like you want it to really work as well as it can. So I really hope that this helped you guys the best that it can. If any of you have any tips that I didn't put in here, if you have any tips for me, please leave them down in the comments. I would love to hear them. And so, yes, I pray for your encouragement. I pray for your strength, and I pray for your faith, because faith is going to be hard through this, but it can happen. Please trust that it absolutely can happen. I've made strides over here. Like, it is healing. So just so you know, it does heal. All right. So God bless you, and I love you, and God does too. Bye.